Hi guys, it's ginevrastyle here. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm posting content every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Actually, I've been a little bit slow with Star Wars content because I was so impressed with the Shadow and Bone series. I've been posting content about that. Make sure you check it out, Star Wars Friends. It's a really good show. But for today's video, actually, we're going to film a reaction to The Rise of KYLO REN Part 4. But I recorded it and then I realized that it didn't record. Like, I was filming, but I didn't realize that it didn't save what I recorded. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, I guess, because there's no point in doing a fake reaction because I already watched it. To be honest with you, was meant to be, because if you think about it, it has no audio. In fact, I was kind of disappointed. It has no audio. It just shows the imagery of the comic book. So I was reading basically most of the time and instead of reacting to it. So what we can do is I'm just going to do a very brief review of what I thought, my first impressions of what I've seen and what I've read. The script, the imagery, everything looked really good. It was not much different from the others. It's very continuous. The only difference, like I said, there was no audio, so I had to read everything. The vignettes and all the storyline was really good. It really was a continuation where we left off. I was not surprised with the ending. Chapter 4 is the last chapter. Of course, it has to end with Kylo Ren making the ultimate sacrifice for his turn to the dark side. So basically, he had to kill people. I knew this was going to happen. He was going to kill more people. And this time with malicious intent, that he was intent on doing so, not by mistake, basically. So I was kind of not surprised. It was really good. I liked the transition. You can tell that he was very afraid of killing people, that he was very insecure. And something that I've been impressed by this is just he highlights the fact that Kylo Ren is very insecure. Ben Solo is very insecure. Kylo Ren tries not to be, and the movies didn't really highlight that much. They were mostly focused on his impulsive behavior and his lack of control of his emotions. Here, of course, we do see that at certain points, but it's mostly focused on the fact that he's always insecure. Everyone is kind of pointing out he's insecure, and I'm not surprised because, to be honest with you, everyone is kind of challenging him. Everyone is basically saying this, that they're expecting more from him, which is also his family. So I'm not surprised he's always trying to impress them, and maybe he's trying to find that in the dark side, just because in the light side it didn't work that well. So I like the fact that they focused on that. They kind of explained that. They further explained that. So that was done really well, and it was kind of exciting when the fight started and his friends, the ones that are left alive, came, and all that part was really good. And then the final fight with the head of the Knights of Ren, that was really emotional. In fact, that was like, yeah, there was not even audio, but during the reaction, I was like, what the hell is happening? Like, I didn't even know what was happening. There were Palpatine, and also I saw Snoke, of course, messing up with his head. But then I had to look back. I saw a shot of Rey. So I'm not sure, and they're saying that she felt something, that it felt cold, and I'm wondering if that has something to do with the connection between the two, that kind of like had nothing to do with Snoke. It kind of was existing at that time, even as youngling, like they were very young, so it was a few years probably prior to the Force Awakens. The connection was still in place even before that. So I wonder if they insert in there just to explain that. And that kind of reminds me of the fact that it would be cool to see Rey and Kylo Ren, or Ben Solo, again, even different actors portraying them, or like as the younger versions, kind of communicating, or at least feeling a connection, but not knowing who they were in the end. If you think about it, in The Force Awakens, Kylo Ren kind of reacts very abruptly and in a weird way when he's heard of this girl, and he reacts like very impulsively, was very mad, but when he says a girl, with what girl? And it will be a good connecting point to see a prequel in which we explain that the connection existed at that point, and then in fact KYLO REN always knew that there was this guy was connected to somehow, or that was going to be part of his destiny, or anyway, we will see that she will be challenging him. So that was a good thing that they added, and kind of like gives me hope that in the future they plan something for this connection. And also, I liked when the part when he cracks the crystal. Of course, that's something that we already knew from the movies, that he cracks the crystal, and that's a representation of his soul and his current state of mind. He is literally broken, and he wants to break the crystal, which is a representation of himself, and that's why we have the lightsaber, the red lightsaber. That's how he creates it. So overall, it was great. I loved it. I wish there was audio, and I wish you guys saw the reaction, but unfortunately, to be honest with you, you guys wouldn't have appreciated, because you had to look on a small screen, the text, that you wouldn't have heard any voices. Only me saying nonsense, probably. Okay, guys, that's my kind of review of the episode. It was really good, and I'm so glad I was able to do this. I was able to kind of like review it and kind of think about it even afterwards, instead of just reacting and not really commenting on it too much. Please make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like if you liked. Otherwise, I'm glad always that you're watching anyway. I'll link down below this particular chapter so you guys can watch it for yourself. Thank you so much for watching again. See you guys next time. Ciao!